Oh no, you straight. I'm gonna ask you questions too because you were there.
Let me ask you questions.
All right, so what's up, guys? We got Danita with me, my co-host, in the mobile command center. Diddy was sentenced to 50 months, right?
Right.
Okay, so he was sentenced to 50 months, which means that he already got a year time served. So let's just say 12 months. So you minus 12 months from 50, and then from that, he has to do 85% of his time, which comes out to like 2 years.
So I have a question. So they take the 85% off of the 4 years, or the subtraction of the what he already served? Do they take it off the top?
No, they take it off the 4 years.
Okay.
Because he's already, well, no, he got 50, and you minus the time served off the 50.
Okay.
And then from there, 85% of the balance.
Oh, it's off the balance.
85% of the balance.
Okay.
So, because I'm going to tell you guys, when he was getting ready to get sentenced, the judge let him have it. The judge was like, because of you, Cassie wanted to kill herself. And he said, for that reason, Mr. Combs, I must sentence you to a lengthy sentence. I was like this. What does lengthy sentence mean? He said, I must sentence you to a lengthy sentence. What are you about to say?
I was going to ask you a question to kind of like rewind and get everybody up to speed, or even me up to speed. So tell us what he was facing per charge.
A maximum of 10 years per count.
So he could have got 20 years.
He could have got 20. But the government was asking for 11 years. So he really was looking at 11 years, but the judge said that was unreasonable.
Okay.
Because the reason why he said it was unreasonable, because Diddy don't have a record. But his record is clean.
So when the judge said, but I got to Cassie wanted to do something to herself, so I got to sentence you?
He said, I have to sentence you to he said, your sentence must be lengthy. And everybody said, wait a minute, were you saying lengthy? Like, what does that mean? And he was like, I do agree with the recommendation of 60 months. I agree with that. But he said, I'm a minus whatever. He gave him 50 months. So he took 10 off. He took 10 months off.
So a little under a year.
He took 10 months off of the original 60 months. So he gave him 50.
How long did the judge talk?
Before he sentenced him, he talked. And then after he sentenced him, he talked again.
Oh.
Yeah, after he sentenced him, he talked again. And he said, Mr. Combs, you will see the light of day again. And he said that you don't just have a voice like all of us. He said you have a what do you call a magnet? What do you call that? A blowhorn? Whatever, a magna horn. Mega horn. He said you have a mega horn for a voice.
Wow.
So you can actually help domestic victims. He said that. He said when you come out, he said you're gonna see the light of day again. He said, I promise you, but he said you can help victims now. And let me tell you something. Diddy got up and spoke. It was pretty much the same letter that he wrote.
4-page letter.
Right, but he added to it, and it hit different for him to say it.
I have a question, because when we got here this morning, I was thinking we're going to, sentencing day, we get in, and we leave in like an hour and a half. Why did it take so long? Like, court started at 10, it didn't finish till like, 4:30, 5 o'clock?
Because both sides had to argue mitigating and aggravating circumstances for him to get lower.
But didn't they do that in the closing?
It's still, they got to argue in front of the judge on the day.
But the judge probably went in there knowing what he was going to give him anyway.
Yeah,
It's like formalities,
I think the judge, when the kids spoke, the judge felt them.
Oh.
Yeah, the judge said and then after the kids spoke, after Diddy kids spoke.
Wait. Walk us down. Okay, so the attorneys were doing the mitigating thing. See, I'm learning something.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so what they were doing was each side was arguing mitigating and aggravating factors on why he should get sentenced on the low end for the defense and why he should get sentenced on the high end, the prosecutors.
Okay.
So they both were making their claims. And the judge was listening to both of them. And so that's what was going on. That's why it took so long.
Oh, hours.
Yeah.
Because Brian Still was up there, right?
And then each lawyer talked. Brian Still talked. He did really good. Nicole Westmoreland started crying. She cried throughout the whole thing. She cried. She literally cried throughout the whole speech. She cried.
What was she talking about? Like,
she said Diddy had inspired her when she was younger. And
to see him.
She said this is when she was getting ready to become a lawyer. She went to one of his speaking engagements. He was telling them the power of positive thinking, and they can go out here and change the world. And she broke down. She broke down through the whole thing. It was bothering her. It was bothering her. And I saw grown men in the courtroom crying. Especially, they started crying.
I know I would have.
They started crying when Delilah started talking. When Delilah, because Delilah broke down.
So he has 3 daughters.
Delilah,
Jesse, and Chance. Delilah and Jesse are the twins.
Chance did very well.
Well, 4 daughters, and Love is the baby.
Chance did very well.
So who went first? Like, how did it?
Quincy went first. Quincy went first. He said, "This is my dad. Who cares? This is my dad." He said, he said, "This is my dad." He said, even though, this is my dad. He made that be known. And he spoke very well. Quincy did very well. Then it was Quincy, and then up next was Justin.
Oh, they did the birth order.
You know, and of course Justin was he spoke very well. And then of course the twin.
Christian didn't go? Christian went?
Yeah, he said everybody, you know, they say I'm his twin.
He is.
And he is.
And
he said,
like
you know,
daddy.
He said I try to emulate him. I try to like do everything to emulate him. And he said, and when that happened, like Diddy, like he started crying. He was like shaking. Like, especially when his daughter started talking, his hands was like this. And he was, when they came up to the stand, they all walked up together, and Diddy, he stood up to acknowledge them. He stood up and like faced them.
Respect.
Yeah, and then he sat down. And then, like I said, Quincy talked first. And then it was Justin, and then it was Christian. And then it was Chance. Chance spoke, and then it was Jesse, and then it was Delilah.
Oh, because Chance is the oldest. Yeah, they did the birth order.
Yeah. And Delilah and Jesse, they broke down. They almost couldn't finish. They almost couldn't finish it. And
y'all okay?
It was messing with the judge, too. It was messing with the judge. He almost, you could tell, his voice was kind of shaking a little bit. And he was like, and this is what he said to him after they done. He said, "I know this was hard for you to speak for your father, but he said, I needed to hear this." He said, "This was very important, and I needed to hear from you."
And he said pour back into them, too, because he's probably your father, to say, okay, like,
I believe that's what saved him.
Yeah.
His kids saved him. Because the judge, he spoke very highly of them, even at the end. He spoke he mentioned what Chance said in her letter. He mentioned it at the very end again.
What did she say?
I forget what she said, but he acknowledged, he quoted it. And then he also quoted...
Who quoted it, the judge, or did he?
He quoted the kids, and he also quoted Puff's sister, Keisha.
Who, the judge?
Mm-hmm. He quoted
wow.
He
so
quoted
this
her.
To let you know I'm listening to, I hear you.
He was like, she quoted 1 Corinthians something, blah, 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 blah. He quoted her. He said, that is on point. He was moved by that. That his family saved him. Because I believe the judge may have went in there and said, I'm going to give him 11 years. But when his family talked, that might have saved him.
Give him something to know, like, okay,
his family
struggling
saved
with
him.
This, and he does this, but on
and
the other
then
side.
At the end, Diddy stood up. He was.
Wait, Mama Combs talked, right?
No.
She didn't say anything?
No.
Okay, she would have been no good.
No, she didn't.
Everybody would have been crying, probably. But she
didn't
wrote
say
a letter, I know that.
Yeah, she wrote a letter. He read it. I mean, the judge, he acknowledged the letter. He said he read every letter from them. And he quoted it. So that means he really read it, because he started quoting the letters. And before Diddy.
Sorry.
So Brian
Steele
talked.
Did Teenie talk?
No.
Nicole spoke.
Nicole Westmoreland talked. She was crying. Did the whole thing.
Yeah, you told. And the other lawyer
used
to talk.
You know who else saved them? Jason Driscoll.
Jason. Oh, Jason, the younger.
The young dude.
What did he say?
Bro, the young dude. He single-handedly.
Because he was the one, like,
discombobulated the state's whole claim.
He was like, you had told me before, like, he was like
he's from the Ivy Leagues.
And he knows he was finding different.
Yo, when he was in the break room, everybody was bigging him up. He really tore their case up. He was like, you know, they're asking for all these years for the Mann Act. But he said, I read all 900 cases. I read every last case of the Mann Act. He said, in fact, some got sentenced to 18 months. Some got sentenced to 9 months. Some got sentenced to eight months. He said some got sentenced to 2 years, but that's it. He said anything above that is excessive. He said anything above that is excessive. And guess what?
What?
The prosecutor got up. She said, I admit he is right. He is right. Like, she was like, he is right, but it
He's a
involved
bad person.
violence. And here go Jason. The other ones involved violence too. They did. He said, in fact.
Wait, how they were having a dialogue back and forth?
No. He did his thing. He said one case, a matter of fact, the guy made $1.2 million off prostitution. And he only got sentenced to 8 months.
Wow.
And that was the Mann Act.
And the judge had asked for references to kind of.
And the judge was like nodding his head.
He's sharp.
Joe, Jason Driscoll is sharp.
Mm-hmm. They all are. What about the tall brother? What's his name? Brian?
You talking about
the one that Nicole comes in all the time with.
Yeah, Brian Steele.
No, the other guy.
I know you talking about. He stood.
He spoke to
Xavier Donaldson.
Yes, Xavier Donaldson.
Yeah, he spoke too. He did very well in his presentation, but Jason Driscoll killed it. Jason Driscoll, and the way he was talking a matter of fact. He said, Judge, I listened to all. He said I read all 900 cases, and the lawyers was like this.
All 900 because they didn't do it.
The lawyers like, yeah, he probably did. He said I couldn't find anything excessive. I couldn't find anything. And you know what the lady said?
What?
Well, he didn't mention that some of them didn't go to trial. This went to trial, and he was found guilty. The judge was like, okay.
But this is the conclusion.
Jason Driscoll did his thing.
He's sharp.
And everybody, when he was in the lunchroom, everybody was like clapping for him in the lunchroom. They was like, and look, his kids was happy. Even when they saw Jace, they were happy and stuff. The kids were relieved. When they was in the break room, it's like a weight was lifted off their chest because they knew their dad was going to get about 2 years. They knew that.
And kind of had to prepare them a little bit.
Yeah, they knew that.
Wow.
But they were talking to people.
Good.
And stuff like that.
And what about Agnifilo?
Mark, he talked for a little bit. You know, he the lead attorney. He said, Yana.
Mark is the one that
He said, Mark, he was like, Judge, I'm not going to take too much of your time.
Don't do it, Mark.
He said, I'm only going to take 5 minutes. And he said, okay, Mr. Agnifilo. All right. He said, yeah, my client this. We're going to go to drug rehab and this and that.
Good.
And the judge was okay with that.
Yeah, I think he has to do that inside, right?
Yeah. Huff was like, Judge, he said, I'm not the same person. And he said, I'm sorry for what I did to Cassie. He said, I was wrong for that. And he said, I can't make up for that. He said, I hurt her. And it's no excuse. He said, it's no excuse for what he did to her. He said, it's no excuse. And he said, it was no excuse what he did to Jane.
But do you think all of this would have happened if he would have just gave her the $20 million?
Oh, if he had settled with Cassie out of court, we wouldn't be here.
So that says a lot.
Sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways. Maybe he needed this or he would have died. Because he was on drugs.
Yeah.
He would have died. Maybe the universe is using him for something else.
Yeah, because he's done so much.
He's clean.
Done so much.
He don't even sound the same. His voice is crystal clear.
But I just hope he really stays clean. I really, really do. Like, really do. And I hope he has. It's the party. Did he gonna have mocktails now?
Let me tell you what the prosecutor said. Well, Your Honor, he still really is not caring because he's already planning social engagements for next week.
Wait a second. I feel when someone brought that up, like celebrities like him, they get bookings 2 years in advance. CEOs, their schedules booked out 24 months in advance.
But his lawyer said, Your Honor, wait a minute. That booking is to help other inmates.
Oh.
Which the booking is when he's in jail.
How did she flub that up?
She trying to say that he thinking he getting out today, and he already got speaking engagements lined up. That's what she tried to make it seem like. The judge, his lawyers were sharp. His lawyers like, no, that's not the case. His lawyers was like, no, that's not the case.
That's a speaking engagement in jail.
Y'all can hear me, right? Press 1 if y'all can hear me.
Oh, I have my little mics if you want to plug in.
Let me see something. Hold on 1 second,
Oh,
guys.
somebody put a one in the chat.
Okay, if you still can hear me, press one because I had to cut my auxiliary on. Sometimes you can't. Let's see if they can still hear me. I know somebody just pressed one. Could somebody press one again?
Oh, there's 111.
Okay, cool. So, Jake, guys,
We gotta
y'all,
see if they have
y'all need to
questions.
research Jason Driscoll. Please research. He's Ivy League educated, and this kid ain't no. He's the youngest lawyer. He's the youngest out of the lawyers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's on a big
he's
game.
the guys. He's the youngest out of the crew.
Like, I'm curious to know, like,
He
how he
got to be
got.
like 28,
I thought he was like in his
29.
20s. Yeah, I wonder how he got affiliated with the case per se. Did he come on as a? He got hired, or did he come on as a?
He came on a little bit.
So he was hired just the same as all the other ones. It's not like he's
Yeah.
an intern
Mm-mm.
per se. Or
Yeah, he's straight up
anything.
lawyer. He a dog too. He don't look like it. He look like a little. He look like he's 18 years old.
He does. Jason Driscoll. Okay, let me check him out.
Yeah, he looks like he's 18 years old, but that guy's a dog. He's a dog, man. And Puff was like this when talking. Puff was like this. Okay, okay, Jason, I see you.
Jason Driscoll.
Yeah, he was like, I see you.
Ooh. And Diddy got up to talk. How long did he talk?
Did he talk for about 15 minutes? Not even about 15 minutes. It seemed like it was a long 15 minutes too.
Did he cry? Oh, he's out of Shapiro's. Alexandra. He's an associate at Shapiro.
He did start crying. When he was talking about his kids, his voice started breaking. He told them, he said, God, I am truly sorry for what I did to you. He said, y'all don't deserve this. He said, y'all don't deserve a father like me. He said, I'm disgusted with myself. And he was like, oh,
he's black excellence, baby.
No, he said, I'm disgusted with myself. And something, it's almost like they need to watch him.
Oh,
they need to in the jail, they need to watch him tonight. Because he's in a dark place still. He don't went back to it. And the judge said it. He said, the judge acknowledged it. He said, Mr. Combs, I know you're in a dark place right now, but you have a megaphone for a voice and you need to use it.
Find life again.
Yeah, he said that. The judge acknowledged it. He said, I know you're in a dark place right now, but he said, you got a megaphone for a voice and I want you to use it.
Yeah, don't give up.
So the judge ended up being fair. He ended up being fair. Even though his lawyers were asking for pretty much time served, 14 months.
Yeah, but how were the attorneys when they got up? They just were more the compassion side was coming on Diddy's side too, right?
Yeah.
And I know he had some pastors or come up to speak.
Yeah, he had a few people speak. That lady didn't speak.
You know what was interesting to me, and I have video of it. The young lady that was Jane number 3, Gina is her name.
She was there.
Yeah, she was outside.
I was in a lunchroom with Gina today.
But what's so ironic to me was like, okay, you went MIA with the government for the trial. Like, I wonder, like, can you get it? You can get once you get subpoenaed, you can get in trouble for that, right?
She said she wasn't no victim.
Yeah, but you went AWOL on the government. But
she said
they would have locked her up if they could.
She said they lied to her and she was never a victim. She was in the lunchroom today. I was sitting right next to her.
Yeah, I saw her outside the court, standing next to I think his publicist.
Yeah, guys, I forgot to tell you, I saw Gina. She came in there. Gina was there, man. Straight up Gina. Everybody and people saw her. They said, yo, look at Gina in the house. They thought she was gonna speak. Yeah, Gina was chilling. I saw that bag she had.
Oh, I didn't peep the bag.
I peeped the bag.
What was the bag?
It's like a $60,000 bag she had.
Got an Hermes or something?
It was I don't know. What's the other one?
Not sure.
Louis Vuitton.
Oh wait, Louis a second.
I saw her. She was chilling. Gina was chilling. She was in there with the family.
That was sad. But I'm glad that it's over. Mama Combs looked great, as usual. And I feel like
yeah, the Punisher was there. You talked to him, right?
Yeah.
You got footage of him.
No, I didn't talk to him. The person that I mentioned that wants to do live, like I gave his info.
Okay.
So we all did a live last night.
Okay.
Noel interviewed him today. Let me send you this. Um, so what were your thoughts about everything? Like, for example, like you said, Diddy spoke for 15 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What did he say when he was talking? You said he started to cry and he was saying that he was in a dark place. The judge acknowledges and was like, listen, you have a megaphone for a voice, like
Yeah, he
blah blah
said you got
blah.
a megaphone.
And then what else did
Well,
he?
when Diddy was talking, he looked at his kids. He turned around and started talking to them. He said, "I'm sorry what I did to you." He
Mhm.
said, "I don't deserve this." He said, "You don't deserve me." He said, "You know, it's almost like they need to watch him. They need to watch him tonight."
Mm.
Because he was like, "Yo, I don't." He said, "I don't even. I'm not worthy of something." Something he said that made me feel like they need to watch him,
Oh,
like they need to visit him, because he felt he really. I felt him. He said, "I let you down."
the weight of
He
everything.
said, "Your father let you down, and I'm sorry." He said, "I let my mother down."
Mm.
He said, "My mother didn't raise me this way." He said, "My mother didn't raise me this way." He said, "I turned out to be a drug addict." He said, "I was a drug addict." He said, "This is the first time I've been clean in 25 years." He said, "But that's no excuse." He said, "Because my mother didn't raise me." He said, "I knew right from wrong. I knew better." And he said, "You know, nothing I could do." He said, "To take this back." He said, "Nothing." He said, "Everything I did to Cass." He said, "I'm gonna live with that until I die." He said, "I can't take that back."
Well,
He
she's
said, "And I'm sorry for it." I felt it when he said it. He started crying. I was like, "Damn, bro." And people started crying in the courtroom when he started talking. People started crying.
do you feel that, like, was he? Well, we can't know because we're not in his head. Like, are you crying because you're here, you got caught? Are you genuinely, I mean, obviously it is what it is, but
The kids got to learn him all over again. The the,
a new
the the
chapter.
the person that they met, that's not him. He's acting totally different.
So when they come back, like if he gets an appeal or when he gets released, there's no more court dates, is it?
All he got to do is do his time, and then he'll be out on parole. And
And he'll have a
parole
pres.
for maybe another year and a half. He'll be done. He'll get his passport back.
Why did he get his passport? What are you
He
gonna
don't got to
do?
do that much time on parole when he get out.
No, there's no more parole on the federal level.
Oh, it's not.
Remember, like you
Oh, I
just
didn't know.
explained earlier, they did away with it. So
Oh, they
now they
did.
do the time served. So once you're done, you're done.
Oh,
Once you clear
really?
federal charges, yeah, like you explained to me earlier.
Well, he well, what? Here's the thing. So the judge, I started calculating. As soon as the judge said 50 months, I'm like this. I'm doing like this on my hand.
how
Okay,
how was everybody's reaction in the
I'm
court?
like this. They was like, "Are you calculating?" I said, "Give me a second." All right, 50 months minus 13 months.
Mm.
Okay, minus the 13 months, 85%. You're looking at what is it, 2 years, 2 months?
Yeah, but this
Two
adding
years,
the
1 month.
subtraction.
Oh yeah, well,
Adding, yeah.
it's a little about 2 years.
Wow. But what how were the people's reaction in the courthouse? Like, because when I
You wait. You should have saw Diddy's reaction. Hold up, Diddy funny. So
he
Diddy,
charismatic.
Diddy is like this. The judge said, "For what you did, Mr. Combs, that requires a lengthy jail sentence." Diddy was like looking at his lawyer like, "Oh my God, like, like what you mean lengthy?" This is before he imposed his sentence. He
Oh.
said, "Before I impose my sentence, Mr. Combs, for you doing this, that also requires a lengthy sentence." And he was like this. He looking at Brian Steele, and Brian Steele looking at him. He's like, "Oh shit, they like this, right?" So he said, "Yes, Mr. Combs. Now I'm going to impose your sentence, and after I impose your sentence, we're going to talk to the lawyers to see if they okay with the sentence. Okay, Mr. Combs?" And he's like, "Mm-hmm." So he's like, "I'm going to give you 50 months." So you could tell Diddy was
He's
like,
doing the math in
he
his
doing
head.
like this. Okay, 50 months. Okay, okay. He like, all right, all right. He's like, okay, I got 50 months. Okay, cool.
You know
Yeah,
what's interesting after all of this? It's like a redemption story. Even though he was doing bad things, people are still and they want to see him win,
that's what I had said
which is
before.
so. Because you think about the victims and domestic violence, and when we had that conversation last night, some people were like, okay, well, with the Punisher, if she was really type of way about what he did, why did you go to the lawyers first?
Right.
Why didn't you not call the cops? So
Right.
he was like, he just said it was a money grab.
Right.
Allegedly.
Right.
That's what he said. He's like, so and then you got another 10 million on top of that. So his thing was like, it was all about the money. He's like, I was with them. I testified on the witness stand, and I didn't see no blah blah blah. And he said, if that was the case, you could have called the cops. They had said that in the closing arguments,
Yeah.
But you went straight to the attorneys to get a settlement, and then when you didn't get it, then all of a sudden this tape that's been dormant for 8 years is released, and then here we are.
Yeah, the judge really looked. The judge could have slammed him, but the judge said, "Okay, they saying 11 years, but that's not justification in this case." He said, because he said, first of all, Mr. Combs doesn't have a record, so I can't sentence him to 10 years because he doesn't have a record. So it said 5 years.
5 years, pro. Oh wow. I believe 50 months and 5 years supervised probation. That's what Tushia Scorpio said. I can't hear your friend when she speaks.
Oh, okay, now they can hear you.
Welcome to the live chat. What about so what are your thoughts about but like I was saying, everybody seems so like hopeful for him at the end of the day. And it's not like you want to diminish the victims, because it's probably other people dealt with.
Diddy himself made it be known. He was like, he said, I did this. He said, they are victims. He said, I did this. And he said, I can never take this back. But he said, I am going to be a voice now for people to not be in my position.
Yeah, I don't know about if he'll be talking about domestic violence, but people getting themselves together.
You know what the prosecutor said? People like Mr. Combs, he's not going to come back. As far as the recidivism, she said he's not going to do that. We do acknowledge that he's never coming back to jail. She said that.
Wait, but
she said there's no likelihood of him ever coming back to jail.
What's the so what is I read something in the notes on CNN.com or something like that, and it said they had the probationary recommendation something come up. Like, was there the probationary recommendations? Did they talk about that?
They talked about it a little bit. Somebody said, what do we think about the $500K fine?
I thought it was 5,000.
500,000. It's something like that.
Because he got to pay for the time that the taxpayers spent to have this trial.
Restitution.
Yeah, that's nothing from him. He's a billionaire. He's making money hand over fist.
Yeah,
he's sitting in jail. He's making like $50 million a year.
He still got money, even though Xavier Donaldson said he used to be rich.
Who?
Yeah, he's still rich.
He got that.
Maybe for him he's broke, but for everybody else he's rich still.
That's nothing for him. He gotta pay back. He gotta pay us back for our taxes that we spent to have this cake. No, I'm just.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. When I heard 500,000, I was like,
I thought it was 5,000. Yeah, no, he gotta pay the court back.
He gotta pay a lot of fees. 500.
More than that?
Yeah, it was other fees they tacked on. $200. He gotta pay $200 for each victim or something.
He
$100.
His dream team is probably about 50 million, either 40 million.
He spent
easily.
More than likely he spent about 30-40 million on this.
So that's nothing to him. He's probably like, I wonder if he still has the same accountant that came into court.
All his lawyers look like Ocean 11. They look like the people from Ocean's 11. You know how you just got new money.
Right.
That's what Jason Driscoll looked like new money. He look the tailor-made suits.
Yeah.
All of them got tailor-made suits. Oh, I'll take one.
Well, ain't no more. Yeah, my friend said.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I got some too? Wait, let me see something. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you what I got if you want.
Oh, I love Orbit.
You want some?
Yeah, let me get one. Oh, wait, let me not mention the name. They send you a sponsorship check. Oh, maybe that's what you can reach out to them.
I can reach out to them.
Oh, make that money. Sponsor my
That's hilarious.
Diddy lost No, he didn't lose that much money. He's still a billionaire. He didn't lose that.
What about the forfeiture? Yeah, there was forfeiture of something.
Of what?
Passport? I can't remember.
Well, let me look it up. Thank you. Let's look it up. Diddy forfeiture. I gotta post my video. Forfeiture. Ask them if they have any. You guys have any questions?
Yeah, let's see. And sorry, guys, I couldn't go live back there. The courtroom is back there. I mean, the court building is back there. But guys, I was sitting in that courtroom all day, and
I,
and everybody came out looking the same way, right?
yeah.
We came out looking like somebody whooped us, man. That's how bad it.
Everybody did. Even outside, everybody was so somber, like
Yo,
depressed. It was
everybody
like,
came out like this. I came out with a headache.
yeah, it was long. We thought, and I was like, but we endured it for like weeks, 8 to 5, for like 2 months. But
Oh,
everybody was just
but
somber
his
outside.
daughters were happy because people in the courtroom said, I mean, people in the break room said, y'all did y'all thing.
Right.
She said, thank you. You know, we trying.
Yeah.
She said, we good.
I
They were
know.
happy about that.
Yeah, they need to feel the love.
And their dad, Puff, he was like, oh yeah, like,
Proud of his
yeah, he was
daughter.
proud of them.
Wait, let me
Like they
see.
represented for him.
In the indictment against Combs, prosecutors included a forfeiture allegation. They proposed that upon conviction, he should forfeit any assets used to commit or facilitate the alleged crimes. He's not forfeiting.
I mean,
The government asserted the racketeering conspiracy. He beat that though. Combs countered. Blah blah blah. Sorry, we're reading it. The public report indicates that which assets might be forfeited would depend on what the government can prove were tied to the crimes.
one
For
of his
instance,
condos.
property, vehicles, business interests. Some commentary suggests that because Combs was acquitted of racketeering in some of the more serious charges, the government's ability to attach all of his assets under the RICO forfeiture theory could be weakened. So, in short, yes, forfeiture is live in Diddy's issue. Government
One
is
of his
seeking the
condos.
rights to seize.
That's Jane's condo.
Jane was renting.
He might have no. He owns that. He owns Jane condo.
Oh, well, Jane gonna be homeless. She gonna have
So
to call her.
but they probably will give it to Jane if it's getting
No, but
forfeited.
the government doesn't. They liquidated. She doesn't get that.
Yeah, probably so.
Jane gonna be out of. She gonna need to find a place to live. I didn't know he owned that.
And he was okay when they said you forfeit. He's like this.
That's nothing
He
to
like I don't care. He like I don't care.
I'm a billionaire. What do I care? Get off my back.
He still got money. He still do.
I wonder about Jane.
Jane
Allegedly Jane is.
but he apologized for what he did to Jane. So
Yeah, but Jane gotta hit the road now. But what was
she was renting that place. It wasn't. It was in his name though.
Yeah, so he didn't own. She didn't own it. So
She didn't.
she
He
didn't
bought
rent.
it. It was in his name.
No, he
It
leased
came
it
out in
under.
trial. It came out in trial that it was under his name.
But he didn't own it. He the lease was under his name.
Oh, they were renting.
Yeah. So it's probably just he rented it under his company and wrote it off.
So I guess whatever other property he got or something. I guess I don't know.
I think his lawyers are too. They're gonna be on that. Oh, I can't see. What
Yeah, it was.
The hotel. And Cassie's now.
I was gonna say he's not remorseful. He's just playing the game. He played it well though.
Yeah, he played it well.
He played it well today.
Yeah, he did. If he played the game allegedly, he played it well. And think about it. If you were in that position, like what would you do?
Yeah, he played it well.
If I'm fighting for my life, I'm like. You
gotta be remorseful somehow. You gotta act. You gotta show some type of remorse.
Because you're thinking about it all day. It's gotta mess with you mentally.
Yeah, he played it well, and his family played it well. When his kids got up there, they might have it's the kids in combination with Mr. Jason Driscoll.
Oh.
They saved him today. And Jason's the youngest lawyer on there, and he just got up there and did his thing, y'all.
He's good at what he does. Seems like he really enjoys it too.
His research. Yeah. He did a lot of research.
The rest of them. Okay, let's see what Jason Driscoll. Read it to the people.
Yeah, well, I know he's what do you call it? Ivy League educated. Was it Harvard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he worked for Shapiro. He looked Alexander Shapiro.
She's sharp.
Yeah, he clerked
so he was a clerk here at the appellate. Oh, that's what she ran.
Yeah, that's who he was a clerk for.
And she ran the whole.
So that's what I'm saying. If he decided to appeal it, she got a lot of clout there.
Oh yeah, because she broke the book for the appeal.
She got a lot of clout.
For 10 years writing all. She was the head of the appellate.
Yeah.
The appellate division of that particular court, and now she's on Diddy's team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wow. He also and turned at the criminal behavior.
You said at Yasmin, would you guys go party with Diddy when he gets out? People crazy. He ain't partying. He get out, he gonna lay low. He definitely not partying.
He has to lay low.
He gotta lay low and get his like health back. As you could tell, he kind of suffering a little bit.
Hmm. Yeah, hopefully this will help him
It
heal.
looked like his hair was turning whiter as he sat there. That's what it looked like.
Wait, so what was the emotion of the people
Oh,
in the
oh
courtroom? Like, what was? Because I know what was going on
well,
outside.
somebody just said, well, how was his response after he got the 50 months?
Oh.
Well, he was kind of like, okay. He was shaking his head. He's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said he dropped to his knees. I didn't see that. I didn't see it. I didn't see him drop to his knees.
We were outside singing songs and trying
But
to turn.
what were you about to say?
I
Like
said, what was the reaction of the people inside the courtroom? Like, what was the vibe out there? Because I know we were tired outside. I'm sure you guys were tired inside. But what was the reaction of
inside the courtroom?
when people were reading the speeches and like what was?
People were crying. When his daughters spoke, people were in there crying.
Wow, I would have cried.
Yeah, people was crying in there. And I was like, come on, Delilah, get through it. Get through it. She was like, break it down. Yeah, she was crying that much. She was like, we need him. She said, we need him. And he was like this. He broke down when she said that. Like, we absolutely need him. Even Justin said it, we need him. He said he's very needed. We need him. And then Christian, he was like, that's my twin. He said, twin. He said, you know what I'm saying? And Diddy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's his twin. He was like, I need my twin back. He said, because, we need him for guidance. We need him. He said, I tried to emulate him. He said, he's my, and he said, I saw how he treated my mother. And he said, I want to respect women and stuff like that. And yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
He said, it's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story. Because Kim ain't here to testify.
Oh, Westmoreland. What? So he said, what do I think about Westmoreland crying? Guys, she was starting to. She started crying from the very beginning. I'm like, is she crying? Because her voice was breaking up. Then she started sniffing. She was crying from the very beginning. She cried through the whole speech. Westmoreland cried through the whole speech, and she said, when I was younger, I went to one of his speaking engagements, and he inspired me to be where I'm at now.
But think about like how that's such a full circle moment in an ironic way. Like a woman of color in this southern, like to be an attorney like this, representing such a high profile client, and even walk through those doors as an attorney.
Yeah.
And that's got to be have so much weight to it. Like we looking at this car back up. Like
they got enough room.
Like he is a part of the fabric, not only to like our community, black and brown communities, but also just in general to like the culture, the worldwide.
Yeah, so he
because people are disappointed in that part, but at the end of the day, I think we also have to remember that is this coming up? I think we also have to remember that
for the light.
Yeah. We probably have to remember too that he's human. Oh, you know what? Turn on. Oh, this is okay. Not
turn off the lights.
Okay. So I think
well,
people
then
are
it's
also
gonna cut
a little
off
bit.
again.
Oh, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I kind of feel like people are a little bit disappointed in a way, because we're just like, dude, like you. But money sometimes just magnifies who we are.
He said it was just that. He said he was just.
Caught up. Partying.
He was caught up partying, and it was in abundance.
Yeah.
And he said that he just pretty much he messed up. Yeah. Yep, he did.
And addiction is a disease. He's addicted to work.
Yep.
He's addicted to some other activities that we heard about in the courtroom, and he's addicted to substances. So addictive personalities. Yeah.
Well, his daughters are doing something with modeling and stuff. They're doing their own entrepreneurial thing. I think his twin just want him to come home. Christian ready for him to come home. It seemed like he the one, he taking it the hardest the most. Christian is.
And think of, like, it's gotta be tough. Like, they don't have their mom
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they all said.
anymore. We don't know what the full story of all that stuff that happened with her passing.
Oh, they played the video in court.
What video?
It's a video montage that they put together of him, of his life, of
Oh,
all the positive,
describe
of all the
it. The
positive things. Remember he
accomplishments.
did the marathon?
Yeah,
They
the
showed
Sean John. Oh,
and
remember, cause yeah, he did the marathon and he had injured himself and he was given prescription medication and that kind of like really
and he said that's when he started getting on drugs.
heavy. No, he said 25 years. Oh, he might have been
It,
doing different stuff.
yeah, that's when he started doing it real heavy. But yeah, they showed the marathon.
Oh no, it's too bright.
They showed the marathon. They just showed like, oh, they also talked about his dad passing away.
He didn't know him, right?
And he never knew his dad, and he found out how his dad passed away when he was a teenager. When he
Oh,
found out like that, and also his lawyer said that may have like um contributed to like his personality because he was diagnosed with a few disorders.
who? Diddy or his
Yeah,
father?
he was no Diddy was he was diagnosed with like
Narcissism,
depressive disorder and
PTSD.
something else, and they said it may have been. They said they don't know where how he got it, but that may have been a contributing factor.
Oh, the PTSD.
And
I mean,
so the
think about it. Like the
montage,
becoming a celebrity at such a young age. Remember, he experienced, and that's not to say the victims didn't experience drama too,
yeah,
but he experienced down at BMCC. Remember, all
right,
those people had passed away
yeah,
with that
oh yeah, at the city college,
city college, the stampede, and
and
then Diddy. I mean, losing Biggie,
yeah, they mentioned that, and then at the end of his montage,
him
his
crying.
daughter Love was like, "Hey, Daddy." She ended the montage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so they went through just different things that he accomplished in
Different,
his life.
different positive things in his life.
That he accomplished, or was it like lifestyle,
Also,
personal?
him giving back to the community, him starting a charter school.
Oh yeah.
But yo, how he was talking to the people, he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He said, you gotta do your homework, you know what I'm saying? You know how he talked, right? He said, you know what I'm saying? And they looking at like, okay.
Do your homework.
He
Do
said,
your
yeah, you
homework.
don't be out here with your friends and all that hanging on the corner.
Oh,
He said, like y'all be doing. He said, I want y'all to do something. It was hilarious the way he was talking to the kids though.
I
And they
mean,
looking at him like, okay, Mr. Diddy.
he has a lot to do.
So they showed that, and that was the end. That montage was loud as fuck. That's what gave me a headache.
Oh, that's too
That
loud.
when I was like this, then they played it, it's like rah, like it was like real loud. I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
they ain't
I
had
said,
no
can they turn?
spine
I'm
tap.
like, can they turn that down? It was loud, yo. They wanted us to hear that. The judge was very patient. He let everybody talk. He was very patient.
I just didn't know they go all day.
Yeah, it went all day.
All right.
Hey, what's up, midwife?
Let me step out and take a call real quick.
All right.
I'm talking out.
Um.
No, my Max is broadcasting live on YouTube.
Midwife, what's going on?
Oh, you wanted to go live? Yeah, who? Yeah, sure. Who do you want to go with? I want to introduce you to Max too. Maybe you should tune into his live.
Oh, when I get home, I'm gonna go live again.
TikTok.
Yeah, I'll do it when I get home.
Yeah, Max talks as well. I'll send you his info because Max is planning on doing his live too. Yeah, tell him to come too. What time?
Yeah,
What time? All right. So you and Marvin. Not that. Not the gentleman I introduced you to. Is Marvin and it's Max. So I'll tell Marvin and Max to come too. I'll text you the info. Okay.
What's up, Domo Jones? You're listening from
Yes.
New York.
Yeah. Knockout.
Yeah, he'll be okay, Yasmin.
Yeah, just text what you want. Okay. And then I'll send you Max's stuff. Don't forget to reach out. Oh, sorry. Don't forget to reach out to Marvin.
But
Yes.
no, he don't have to register, Domo.
Okay.
He don't he don't have to register. Um,
He wanted to know if you can go on his. He wants to go on,
TikTok.
if it's okay with you.
What time he going live?
He's flexible to do whatever.
As soon as I get home,
But
cause we.
what's his name? I'm tired. I got. This is.
I know what's his name. Is he live?
This is
Oh, Noel.
for Good Day Britain.
Okay.
He said he has. Oh, he said he had got some more information about some civil suits.
Well, he was here at the beginning of the trial.
Oh, I didn't see him. I didn't see
Wasn't
him
he
at the
here
end.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I remember him.
But he said that he just got some intel from the outlet. He works for Good. Was it Good Day Britain or Good Morning Britain? Good Morning Britain, and he said that that he has information about some. Apparently, they filed civil suits.
Let me see. Yeah, they filed civil suits, right?
Ooh.
You said when the judge was doing yeah, when the judge was doing the sentencing, he was like, it's like he running it's like a mind game.
When you were telling the story, see,
Yo,
Max is a good storyteller.
he
So
said,
he's saying stuff, and I knew what the sentence it was, but I'm going on a roller coaster ride.
yo,
I'm
it
just
was
like,
crazy. The judge is
you are
like,
a good
so he
storyteller.
said, Mr. Combs, being that this happened and this happened, I must impose a lengthy sentence on you, Mr. Combs. And look, Diddy's like this. Look, he's like, you know how Diddy be sitting in his seat? Diddy like this. And then he looking at he did like this. He looked at Mr. Brian Steele, and he said, also for this, Mr. Combs, I also have to impose a lengthy sentence for you. It's have to be lengthy.
He
yo,
had him on his toes.
yo, Diddy was like, what you mean lengthy? I don't know what he meant by lengthy. Because
He
when
probably was just trying to, like keep, like let him know, don't stop playing around, grow
no,
up,
but
get
when I
together.
yeah, but when I'm saying lengthy, I'm thinking 10 years.
I did too when you said that.
He said
After I knew
lengthy.
the sentence, and then you was telling me, I'm like,
Yo, I was like this. He said lengthy twice. He said it twice.
that's funny.
He said lengthy. He said, I have to impose a lengthy sentence on you, Mr. Combs. Okay, I have to. No, it requires a lengthy sentence. This requires. Yo, Diddy was like, yo. But then when he said the 50 months, everybody was like,
Okay.
okay, all right, 50 months is okay.
Less than 5 years, 10.
Yeah.
Well, like you mentioned, he can get off for do 85% of the time, do some other programs to shave it off more, things like that. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
he
guys,
just has to do the work.
I'm gonna do a part 2 when I get home.
Oh, and let them know that if you decide to go on TikTok.
TikTok, yeah, I'm gonna go on TikTok around 8. What time is it now?
7 o'clock.
Yeah, around what, 8:45. You gonna be on live too?
Yeah, it's gonna be all.
Yeah, we all be on there talking about it. Okay, so I'm gonna send you
If we
guys the
can,
link.
whatever time.
I'm gonna send y'all the link on my message board. Then I'm gonna go on live on TikTok. So take a look at my message board on here.
It's nice meeting y'all. I'm Danita.
It's Janita Chantel.
Danita Chantel. He already has 13 months down. Oh, good. I thought it was 12.
Oh, 13. Yeah, it's
Every little bit counts.
50 minus 13, and then that balance is he got to do that.
Wait,
85%.
Wait. Y'all asked what's my y'all. I'm on Instagram.
Oh yeah, she on Instagram
and TikTok. I gotta get back on YouTube. I gotta figure. I'm gonna show y'all my thing. I think you gotta press. Can y'all see? Oh, is it backwards?
I don't have my press pass yet.
DANITACHANTL. We should you can get that by tomorrow, Max.
I can apply online.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go pick it up.
Yes, right around the corner from here.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get a press pass, guys, because the Luigi case.
Oh, that's right over here, right?
Yeah, for Luigi, I want to get there. You know, when he walked the tunnel. I want to be there when he walk in the tunnel. So I need a press pass for that.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. It's only for press.
He holds his head up when he walks.
Yeah, Luigi like this.
walking like, yeah, what?
But Diddy, boy, Diddy hair got whiter since he was sitting there because of that judge.
Like he was.
When he said, "Listen, Danita, I must impose a lengthy sentence on you."
That stressed
Okay.
me out too.
It requires a lengthy sentence. He said it twice. And even for this factor, it requires a lengthy sentence. Diddy was like this. Yo, Diddy, look, his hand was like, and look, he like this. Well, what the fuck does that mean?
I wonder if
He was good with the 50 months though. I mean, he's not good, but it's better than what he thought he was gonna get.
Yeah.
Because Diddy thought he about to get reamed. That's what he thought.
Yeah, I really hope he does change for the better and come out and get clean. And...
He said it. He said this is like he got so damn scared he changed.
But everybody says
It
that when
scared
they
him.
go into prison.
I don't know. He sound different.
Good.
He do sound different. But his hair got whiter since he was sitting there today.
He's so fortunate. He has so much going for
Yeah.
himself. He's accomplished so much. He's done so much. And he still could do more. Like, he has the rest of his life to do. And everybody loves a comeback story.
Yep.
The worst is behind. Well,
Yep.
behind him, allegedly.
Yeah, he got scared straight, Ryan.
Ryan said he got scared straight. You don't want to be an episode of The Wire.
But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and then I'm gonna catch you guys later. Look out for my message board for that TikTok link. I'm gonna go live over there.
Wow,
All right, guys. Yeah.
That's cool. Like, share, and subscribe. Nice meeting you guys. Y'all stay. Be blessed.
Yeah, we said be blessed. All right, guys. I'll be back a little later to give you some more because there's so much that happened today.
Yeah, when you get home, you're gonna think about more stuff. When you drive, yeah.
I ran into the Punisher.
Oh, he's gonna be on the TikTok tonight.
Okay, with us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna talk to the Punisher tonight. He don't live too far from me. Yeah, he don't live too far from me.
I'm gonna call him.
Talk to him. I ran into Gina. You know, everybody been talking about Gina. I was sitting next to Gina in the lunchroom.
Now I kind of wish I'd have went inside to see the family.
Yeah, Gina was in there. The kids was like.
That's my friend Noel.
Okay, cool.
That's the one.
All right, cool. I'm a Well, he's 8:45. All right, let me get out of here. But all right, guys, I'll talk to you a little later about the back end stuff. All right, y'all. Peace.